Hi, and welcome to Shelf of Shame.
Yes. This week we're going to talk about Do the Right Thing. Is that right?
Yep, we are talking about Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee's third film, made in the late, was it early 90s, late 80s, early
89.
89. Yeah, so Do the Right
Could
Thing.
be wrong.
Yeah, and so I watched this for the first time very recently, and I really thought the hype was very high on this. I'd heard only great things, and I really, really liked it a lot. What did you guys think when you first saw it?
That was a while ago for me, actually. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Some good lenses, I believe. Like there's some like almost like fisheye.
Yeah, there's some really
things
playful camera work.
Yeah.
He's very disruptive and makes you quite aware that you are watching a film. And so there's a really lovely bit where there's a two-shot of I think it's Mc-Crea, which is Spike Lee's character, and Radio Raheem talking, and then it goes to a point of view shot of Mc-Crea, but rather than cut between them, the camera actually just moves into the point of view shot and then moves out again to the two shot.
Yeah.
And
that's a good
yeah,
idea.
it was
I
really
don't
cool.
remember
And it just felt so fresh,
Yeah.
even though like it's just such a simple thing. He uses like simple ideas like a wide angle frame to emphasize someone's face, but it feels so fresh as well.
So stylish.
Yeah.
Really stylish.
Yeah. And I purposely didn't read up on the plot. I knew that from Spike Lee and from what I knew about the film that it would be about race relations in America, in particular New York, but I didn't read about what the plot actually is. And for the first sort of hour and a half, it's almost like a really aggressive, really punctuated Jim Jarmusch film. And it's very concentrated on character.
I can see
and
that.
dialogue.
Jim Jarmusch is a very good comparison.
Yeah. But then, and it gives you time to really connect with all the characters before the drama kicks in. That's what I really loved about it.
Yeah.
And it all happens in one day, so I found that interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially the way it feels like it's just another day when at the end of the film when the radio presenter just starts the morning again, just like at the beginning of the film.
Yeah, and that's almost a little gut punch in itself, because it makes you feel like all the events of the previous day could happen in the next day and the day after that.
Have you seen other Spike Lee films?
I've seen, but not of the. I haven't seen. I now really want to watch She's Gotta Have It and the early stuff. It's only
so
kind of
not
later
the-
stuff like chi-raq, the
Right.
latest one.
Was that one good?
Yeah, it very much feels like a companion piece to Do the Right Thing.
Right. What about Old Boy?
I've not watched that.
I've seen Old Boy.
You've seen the Old Boy?
I've seen Old Boy, and that's why I'm skeptical about Spike Lee in general.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
that is an awful. That's a remake of the
Yeah.
original Old Boy, and it's just terrible. With yeah.
My issue, the reason that I didn't check out Old Boy is because you hear about the poster art.
No.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
was it?
Yes,
So-
so it's effectively stolen
Yeah.
from a designer which they got on temporarily and
Oh,
then got
really?
rid of. So it's still used.
What with the climbing out of the suitcase bit?
Yeah,
Oh.
so some guy did a draft design of that, and then they got rid of him, and then brought in someone else, but then just did that again.
Some nasty stuff.
Yeah, and then Spike Lee did a little
But
rant about, I've never even heard of this guy. Why does
Yeah.
everyone keep telling me how bad I am?
that's the least of it. That film is
Yeah.
just awful. And I've seen another one which is pretty good. Is the one with Edward Norton. It's a 25th hour.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It's a
Yeah.
pretty good one.
Hype wise, out of 100, what do we think?
At least 90.
At least 90.
I'd go for like 80s.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Because it was released in 80s.
87?
Because it's released in the 80s.
Hey!
That's how we judge everything.
What decade was it released?
I think 80s as well, like
88?
Yeah, 88.
Or should we go 89 if it was 89 that it was released? If that's the new system.
That's
Yeah,
it
89.
makes
89.
all the sense.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, and out of 89, for me, it did actually live up to it. I would have. It was it was as good as I hoped it was. Like
That's
with all
good.
the hype around it.
All right. So what? 89.
89.
Wow. An
Solid.
exact match.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's
Bullseye.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are.